Hey, what's up? It's Aaron here. Are you experiencing brain fog? Are you an entrepreneur watching this who is trying to scale their business, trying to focus every day, but you just have this cloud of over your mind? Like every day, you can't seem to focus. Like you look at your computer screen, you just like your eyes start flickering, and your head starts falling backwards and forth, and you're just always tired. You're just chronically fatigued, can't think straight, can't concentrate, can't focus. Well, if that's you, I'm gonna share in this video the solution to overcome brain fog. And before I do that, I want to share a personal story about brain fog because I feel like it's really important. So, just recently, actually, I was in Thailand, and I don't do this much, but when I was in Thailand, I haven't been there for about a year. So, I went back there and I started eating this dish. It's called khao soi. It's a noodle dish, it's Northern Thai noodles. And it's absolutely delicious, right? It's got coconut cream, it's got a bunch of spices, and I had 2 bowls of that. No, I had 3 bowls of that at, in the morning time. And I rarely eat in the mornings. Okay, so I had 3 bowls of this noodle soup in the morning. And then because it's got sugar in it, I decided at lunchtime to buy a bag of Haribos. And then after lunch, I decided to go back to this noodle shop and have 2 more bowls of noodles. So I had 5 bowls of the noodles in one day. And then it was about 3 o'clock. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go back and do some work. Like usually I don't work at 3 o'clock. Like I don't start work that late. But that particular day, I was like, all right, it's my first day back in Thailand. Let's go on a rampage. Let's go and eat all the Thai food. So 3 o'clock comes around and I decide to sit down at my laptop to get some work done. I open up my laptop and all of a sudden I just felt like this haze in my mind, like this cloud. And I couldn't focus. I couldn't even look at the screen properly. My eyes were just flickering constantly. And I was just so tired. I felt so tired that I closed the laptop, went on the bed, and just fell asleep. That's the result of brain fog. That's how bad it affects you. And if you're doing those actions every single day, the result of that is you can't build a business. You can't scale the business because you got no energy. Like you're not around to actually do the tasks that actually increase your revenue, right? So that is a massive problem, and I've seen it. I go to coffee shops sometimes, and I see people with brain fog. They got 5 cups of coffee on their desk, but their head's in their computer keyboard, right? They got massive brain fog. So why is this happening? Like, why is it that people are chronically fatigued? Well, there's number one, adrenal glands. Like your adrenal glands are going to be constantly fatigued if you're drinking coffee every day. Some people, some entrepreneurs drink like 5 cups of coffee every day, and then they work out and they realize that they don't have any energy, right? Because they're just basically fucking their hormones, basically, right? Their hormones are out of whack because they're constantly fatigued, right? They're constantly fatiguing their adrenal glands by drinking way too much coffee. Then they're working out, which is going to stress the body even more. Then your body's going to produce more cortisol, and then you're going to crave the processed food. Okay, that's one way. And then another way is they're just eating the wrong kinds of food, and that's a result of number one, right? It's a all related thing. It's all connected. So if you're eating the processed food, you're spiking your blood sugar levels. Now, why is spiking blood sugar levels bad? I'll tell you why. Because when you're eating the processed food, you're spiking insulin. Okay, so if I eat a donut, if I eat the cake at the coffee shop when I'm working, right? I got my coffee and I'm gonna have a cheesecake because it's there and it's in the glass container. It's in the glass and it looks really nice, so I'm gonna get the cheesecake. That's gonna spike my blood sugar levels, and it's also gonna increase my cravings for that because I'm eating sugar. Eating more sugar begets eating more sugar. Okay, so if you want to stop eating sugar, stop eating sugar. Easier said than done. But blood sugar levels, right? So when I eat a cheesecake, my blood sugar level is going to rise. And when your blood sugar level rises, your pancreas starts producing insulin to take the sugar out of the blood. Okay. And when it does that in the process, it takes about 2-3 hours, takes the sugar out of the blood sugar level goes back to normal. Okay. And when your blood sugar level is low, because you've had sugar previously, that's when you get hangry. Okay. And people that know this are people that are on this roller coaster. I was eating every 2-3 hours because you're eating lots of carbs and lots of processed food. And then when you get hangry, you're like, shit, I need more because I need that dopamine hit of sugar. I need that dopamine hit. So you eat another sugary food or some processed food, right? And then you get another spike in blood sugar. And then it happens again. Insulin is produced. takes the sugar out of the blood and it stores it in one of three places, okay? Your muscles, your liver, or stored as fat. Now, most people, it stores it as fat because your liver and your muscles are already full with glucose. So that's part of the reason why people get brain fog, because they're eating the wrong type of fuel, all right? They're eating carbs and processed sugars. That's why you get brain fog. And it's a cumulative thing. It's a result of the coffee, processed food, cortisol. It's a mix of all of this concoction of viciousness that gives you the foggy mind. Okay, that happened to me. That day in Thailand when I had 5 bowls of noodles and a bag of Haribos, I don't normally do that, but that's how it happens. Once you eat one sugary food, it's like a slippery slope. You're like, I had that sugary food, so fuck it. I'll get back on my diet tomorrow, or I'll get back on it tomorrow. And so the whole day becomes a day of eating all the shit that you know you shouldn't be eating. Just because you ate one food that actually triggered the events of eating more and more crap throughout the day. Because why not, right? Like, I just had a burger or I just had a cheesecake, so fuck it. I'm not going to be on track today, so let's just eat whatever I want today. And as a result of that, you keep doing that every single day, you're going to get more and more brain fog. It's a cumulative effect. And the opposite is true. If you stop eating the carbohydrates all the time, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which you don't need, by the way, carbohydrates are a non-essential nutrient in the body, you will start to see that if you increase the protein, increase the fat, which is a solution, your brain fog's going to go away. And if you stop drinking 4 or 5 cups of coffee every day, you're going to start seeing the results of that, all right? So increase the water, increase protein, increase fat, and you're going to start seeing results. Now, if you want help with this, if you want to personally get help from us on how to implement this and how to keep you accountable and give you the support that you need every day, then go to callwithaaron.net, book your free call, and we'll be happy to talk to you and help you out, see where you're at, where you want to go, and see how we can help you get there in the shortest time possible. All right, so my name is Aaron. Talk to you soon. Go to callwithaaron.net if you want to book a call with us. Talk to you soon.